Special town meeting, Town of Acton, Maine, warrant to James Driscoll, a citizen in the Town of Acton. Greetings. In the name of the state of Maine, you are hereby requested to notify and warn the inhabitants of said Town of Acton qualified to vote in town affairs to assemble at the Acton Town Hall on March 13th, 2014 at 6 p.m. in the evening to act on articles. Article 1, to choose a moderator for said meeting. Mr. Kryzak?
I nominate Richard Nass.
Second.
Mr. Nass has been nominated and seconded. Are there any other nominations for moderator? Nominations have been ceased. Thank you, Mrs. Yetton. Okay, moderator, is a written secret ballot, a minimum of 3 people must vote. 1. Who else would like to vote for moderator? You guys can volunteer in the front row. 2, thank you. We come all the way to the back here.
We want to serve privileges. Can't spell my ass. I just help you there. Just put Richard, they'll figure it out.
Thank you. I thought you'd better do a few at Mike.
I was thinking that whole time.
Okay, Mr. Nass, if you would please come forward and take your oath. You have been elected moderator. Surprise!
This is your better side.
No comment. I'm over here. I, Richard Nass.
I, Richard Nass.
Do swear.
Do swear.
That I will support the Constitution of the United
I will
States.
support the Constitution of the United States.
And of this state.
And of this state.
So long as I shall continue a citizen
So
thereof.
long as I shall continue a citizen thereof.
I, Richard Nass.
I, Richard Nass.
Do swear. That I will faithfully discharge.
I will faithfully discharge.
To the best of my abilities.
To the best of my abilities.
The duties incumbent upon me.
Incumbent upon me.
As Town of Acton moderator.
Town of Acton moderator.
For the special town meeting.
Special town meeting.
According to the Constitution and laws of the state.
Constitution and laws of the state.
Very good. Signature, please.
Do you want to be recognized?
No.
Anybody else?
You could do Michelle, the treasurer, just in case, after the pledge.
Okay. Do you have a flag?
Yeah, actually, you should probably do both of us, just in case.
Okay. Good evening, welcome. Thank you all for coming tonight. Are we on? I think we're on. Good. So we're going to conduct this meeting unless there's objections according to the main moderator's manual, which is here. Very simple parliamentary procedure, nothing complicated. Should be able to do this efficiently and quickly. So before we start, let's do the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, which is here. So everybody will stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay, so we have, as we typically do, potentially 2 folks who are non-residents who may need to speak tonight. Michelle Rumney, our treasurer, Jennifer Rue, the town clerk. Not anticipating that, but if there's no objections, we'll just assume that they're, if called upon, can speak to the town. Seeing none, we're beyond that. Okay, and relative to the main moderator's manual, is any objections to using that to run tonight's meeting? Again, no objections, we're good. Okay. Article 2. See if the town will vote to ratify the transfer of $64,113 from the undesignated fund for fiscal year 2014 overdrafts in the following accounts. 105-30 sand salt stockpile, 105-10 District 1 winter road maintenance, 105-20 District 2 road maintenance. Board of Selectmen recommends approve the article as written. Warrant and Finance Committee recommends, and that they were not available, the recommendation was not available at the time of posting. So let me get a motion on the article.
I make a motion we approve Article 2 as written.
Second.
Okay, it's been approved and seconded on Article 2 that the article be approved as written. Paul?
I'm sorry, who was that seconded by, with all the yells? I don't know which one you...
We'll go with Mr. Lutz.
Thank you.
Paul?
To clarify what happened at the Warrant and Finance Committee meeting on the 10th, which was Monday, on a motion to approve the Article 2 as written, the vote was 5 yes, 0 no, and 1 abstention.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments on Article 2? Seeing none, the motion on Article 2 is to adopt the motion as written. All those in favor of the motion, please raise your hand. Card, excuse me. Cards down. Those opposed, please raise your card. Article 2 is adopted as written. Article 3, see if the town will vote to appropriate from the undesignated fund a sum not to exceed $97,000 for the continued winter road maintenance in fiscal year 2014. Board of Selectmen recommends approve the article as written. Warrant and Finance Committee recommends, and the recommendation was not available at the time of posting. Could I have a motion? Ted?
Make a motion, we approve Article 3 as written.
It's been seconded by Dick Neal. Okay. Paul?
The Warrant and Finance Committee meeting on March 10th on a motion to approve Article 3 as written, the vote was 5 yes, 0 no, 1 abstention.
Thank you. Are there other comments or questions on Article 3?
Yeah.
Ted?
Just want to let you know how we came up with this figure. When we knew we were getting real close to spending all the money from the 15% that the selectmen are allowed to go over, we calculated out based on what the weekly cost was for plowing all winter long. It was $7,000 for each of the districts, and then we added in $30,000 for salt, which came out to about $120,000, so then we cut it back to 97. We thought we were going to change that to a lower number tonight, but with the 2 storms we had this week, we don't know what they cost yet, and there's another storm coming next week. If we don't need the money, it won't be spent, but this way we don't have to come back to the town and have another town meeting if we go over again. And we can't do another 15% over because we've already done that once this year. So this way, whatever the costs are between now and the time the winter ends, there'll be enough money in there, and if they don't need it, it just stays right into the undesignated fund.
Other comments or questions on Article 3? Seeing none, the motion on Article 3 is to adopt the article as written. All those in favor of the motion, please raise your cards. Thank you. Hands down. Those opposed. Article 3 passes or is adopted as written. Are there other selectmen have anything else they want to talk about? Clerk, you're all set? Okay, I guess we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Is it seconded? It's been moved and seconded by Mr. Lotz to adjourn. All those in favor of adjournment, please raise your cards. Thank you. Hands down. Those opposed, we are adjourned. Thank you for your attention, and that was pretty efficient.